Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Crystal Vision 1111. This is the general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's see what the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What do we need to know? I wish I had handled things differently. I was selfish, immature, and only looking out for my best interests. You deserve someone better than me. So your person is basically saying here that they acknowledge that they were selfish when they were with you in the past. And they do acknowledge as well that they were only looking out for their best interests, but most importantly, that they wish they'd handled things differently. Now, this does reveal that your person is taking responsibility for their words, their actions, and their behaviors, and for the problems here that they created in this connection between you. You deserve someone better than me. And truly, you do deserve someone who is better than this person who created all of this chaos and conflict in your life. But your person is going to become this better person. That is what they are working on now during this time that you are in separation. They do wish they'd handled things differently. They are looking at themselves and realizing that, yes, they fell short. They let you down. They let this connection fall apart. They let the universe down. They let themselves down. And your person is wanting to change these behaviors that created these problems between you, because they are acknowledging here that they are growing up. They were immature. I was. That is in the past. This is telling us that your person is finding that emotional maturity that they need to be the person who is worthy of you, who deserves your love, and they want to show up for you in a way to show you that they have changed and they have become this person who will always be there for you in the way that you need them to be there for you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want to reveal? What does the collective need to know? My love for you scares me. And this love they felt for you was always there. It hasn't gone away. They felt that love for you in the very beginning when the two of you did first cross paths with one another. But in that moment as well, they knew that this was it. They knew that this was the relationship for them, for their lives, for the rest of their lives, and it scared them. They weren't ready for it. They were not ready for you or for this relationship. Were you ready for them? Possibly. For some of you, you were, but for some of you, you weren't. And it's about getting ready and being prepared so that this relationship between the two of you can find that stability that it needs. This is what your person is working on. This is what you have been working on during the time that you have been in this place of separation. Your person has perhaps not truly felt real love before or true love before, and they didn't know what to expect. So yes, for many of you out there watching this reading, the love that your person felt for you did scare them. They didn't expect it to be so overwhelming or all-encompassing or something that they constantly think about and constantly feel, because when your person met you, they couldn't stop thinking about you. They were thinking about you nonstop. Were you thinking about this person when you first met them after your first date? Did you spend a lot of time thinking about them, contemplating a future with them, because you knew in your heart and in your soul that this was the person for you? And this is what they felt as well. They weren't ready for you or for this relationship, but they are saying here, I wished I'd handled things differently. I was immature. I needed to grow up, because you deserve someone who is worthy of you and of your love. And this is what they are working on so they can kick this fear monster away out of their life, out of their head, and definitely out of this relationship with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want us to hear? What do we need to know for this reading today? It's silly of me to want you so badly and keep it so concealed. I'm your secret admirer. Well, yes, it is silly, but yet that is what this person has probably done. Not being able to express their feelings for you, not telling you how they feel because their love for you scares them. And they know that keeping it on lockdown was the safest thing for them to do. They were afraid that you would reject them. They were afraid that you wouldn't acknowledge the same love back to them that they were feeling for you. That, again, though, is part of that fear monster that lives in their head. They knew in their heart that this love from you is being reciprocated back to them. They know that they need to be more expressive of their feelings. But again, this comes back to their emotional immaturity. And as your person returns and the two of you start talking again, and your person starts putting feelers out to see how you feel about them, you will start seeing them revealing their feelings for you. They won't keep it concealed any longer. They will come out and express how they feel about you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to hear? I see you in my dreams. We are already together in 5D. Well, yes, your person is seeing you in their dreams, and they do see this union with you in that space, that magical space of their dreams. Are you seeing the same things? Do you see this connection with your person? Are you seeing union with your person in your dreams? Because your person is saying that, yes, we are together in 5D. Now, this is them acknowledging that there is a spiritual connection here between the two of you. And this person loves to have these dreams about you because it allows them to feel close to you. It allows them to feel as if you are right there next to them. And in their dreams, there is no fear. They have this sense of empowerment in their dreams. They have this confidence. They have this positive self-esteem, and they know that they can tell you how they feel in their dreams. This, for your person, just needs to translate to the 3D reality where we live. But your person is working on this. And when we see things in 5D, it is a glimpse of the future. And it just takes a little bit of time. Can't tell you exactly how long, because you are all on individual journeys and journeys with your person. But when we see these unions in 5D in our dreams, it is just a matter of time for them to translate into the 3D reality where we live, so that your union becomes a reality in your physical life as well. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want to reveal? What does the collective need to hear? I didn't see the truth about this connection for a long time. I was blindfolded. Now I finally realized it is you. It was always you. You are the one. Okay, so your person, they may not have understood this connection when you were together before. They may not have talked about this connection being a soulmate connection or twin flame connection, but there is this spiritual counterpart relationship happening here between you and this person, because there is this intense spiritual bond that you share with each other. But your person's blindfold has come off. They have had a breakthrough, and they are seeing the reality of this love. They realize it is you. You are the one. And this is the very thing that from that first meeting, when the two of you first spent time together, they knew then, just like you did, but that was the thing that scared them. They're having to release all of these fears, and this is what they're doing during this time that you are in this space of preparing for union, because your person has needed to grow up. This person needs the emotional stability and maturity to be the partner that you need them to be. And this is what they are working on during this time that you are not in each other's lives, where there's no communication at the moment, but your person is going to be making their way back to you because they want to reveal and share with you their true feelings for you because they know that you are the one. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What does the universe want to reveal? What does the collective need to know? My biggest regret is letting you go. Well, yes, that probably is your person's biggest regret. And they don't like the fact that they let you go. They don't like the fact that they have perhaps ruined this connection between you. And that, again, is something that lives in their head. They know deep in their heart that this connection is still very much alive between the two of you. They know they still have a chance. They believe they still have a chance. They have the faith in themselves and in you that, yes, they still have this opportunity to be with you. But in this moment, your person had to let you go. And this is a temporary phase that you are in. This is the separation phase or the preparing for union phase that is happening right now for you and this person. They do regret letting you go. However, letting you go and allowing the two of you to go your separate ways for the time being is what has truly been needed, because your person is acknowledging here, I understand this connection. I see the truth now. My blindfold has come off. I finally realize it is you. It was always you. You're the one. I was selfish. I was immature. My love for you scares me because I am acknowledging here that you are the one. Through this time of preparing for union, your person is doing the work that they need to be the person that you deserve, to be the person who can love you the way that you deserve to be loved. A better person, a better partner. This is the energy of the person that will return for you when they are ready to start communicating with you and coming into reunion with you. What else does the universe want to reveal for this reading today, please? What does the collective need to know? What does the universe want to reveal? You really were the best thing in my life. And for all of you watching this reading today, this person is probably the best thing in your life as well. And they are saying that they need to get this back. Your person does not like how it feels to not have you in their life. They know the two of you belong together, like peas and carrots, like peanut butter and jelly or peanut butter and chocolate. Your person understands so much more now about you and about this relationship. And even though they're saying here that they regret letting you go, they have an understanding that this time apart was necessary for them to do the work they needed to do so that they can become the partner that you need, who is not afraid to tell you how they feel, who is not going to keep their feelings concealed and locked down in their heart, who will express their love for you, who won't act selfishly or immaturely and only for their best interests, releasing their ego and their pride. They want to be different. I wish I'd handled things differently. This is about your person just wanting to be different, period. And while they may not have seen the truth about this connection before, they felt that love for you, that instant attraction was there at the first meeting the two of you first had. They felt that love for you in that moment. But now their blindfold has come off and they have had a wake-up call. And they see it all so clearly now. They understand, without a doubt, that you are the one. We'll use some tarot cards now and see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know? What does the universe want to reveal? What do we need to hear? Well, the Hangman, that is just so very, wow. Kind of blown away a little bit, guys, because this card here, I didn't see the truth. I was blindfolded. And we were talking about a breakthrough, and this Hangman card is a card of a breakthrough. Your person seeing clearly, your person having this epiphany, being able to see the forest through the trees and knowing and understanding that, yes, They are seeing things from a different perspective now. The Hangman is ruled by Pisces, so if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Pisces, this can be a place of validation that there is a message in this reading for you. You do not have to be a Pisces, though, for this reading to work or resonate. This is very much the energy of what is going on with your person. Seeing things clearly, having a breakthrough, understanding that they were selfish and immature, being willing to make the sacrifices that they need to make the changes within themselves that will make them a better partner, a more mature partner, doing what they need to do to be there for you, to show up for you, and give you the love that you need, the love that you deserve. But this Hangman also tells us your person doesn't want to let you go. They want to hang on to you and to this connection because you are the best thing in their life. What else does the universe want to reveal for this reading, please? What does the collective need to know? The Knight of Cups. Well, the Knight of Cups is someone who is not afraid of love. This card here, my love for you scares me. Not anymore. Your person is working through all of that stuff with this Knight of Cups card showing up. The Knight of Cups is a water sign. So again, you or your person, sun, moon, or rising in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Another place of validation, but you don't have to be a water sign for this reading to work for you. This is the energy of your person coming back towards you. The Knight of Cups is not selfish. The Knight of Cups energy is not immature. They don't look out for their best interests because the Knight of Cups energy is loving and caring and giving. Someone who will do and say all of the things that they need to show you how much they love you. No longer keeping all of this concealed and locked down in their heart. No longer keeping their feelings for you a secret. This is the energy of your person returning, being able to tell you how they feel and show you how they feel, because the Knight of Cups is a very intense, loving energy, someone who wants to talk about their feelings and share with you how they feel about you, show you how much they love you, and will pull out all the stops to make sure that you can see that from them, where you're not having to second guess or read between the lines, because the energy of this person as they return to you will be full on romantic. Because this Knight of Cups energy, we can consider that this is Prince Charming or Princess Charming, as the case may be. Someone who will show you and tell you the depth of their love for you, and they will do that all the time. They will be so much more loving to you when they return. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What does the universe want to reveal? The Four of Wands. Well, the Four of Wands is all about long-term partnership. And this is your person seeing this long-term partnership with you. Now, the Four of Wands is also a card of reunion and reconciliation, which is obviously something that needs to happen first between you and this person after the communication comes with this Knight of Cups energy. The Four of Wands is also a card of celebration of your union, the two of you celebrating that you are together and that you are moving this relationship forward, because this Four of Wands is also a card of, well, it's long-term partnership. It is a card of long-term commitment. It is a card of long-term relationships. It's also the celebration of that relationship. So for instance, if you and your person get back together and you decide you're going to go into domestic partnership, moving into a home together, or buying a home, building a home, moving into one of your homes that already exist, it can be reflected as a housewarming party. The two of you having friends and family over to celebrate the fact that you are back together. The Four of Wands is the celebration of the fact that you and this person are together and moving this relationship towards this place of long-term commitment. Let's see what else we need to know. What does the universe want us to hear today for this reading today, please? What does the collective need to know? Well, this is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a card, well, it is a card of communication, and that communication coming from your person, because pages do deliver messages and swords are about communication. So there is this message coming from your person. Now, the other thing with a Page of Swords is it can be someone who's trying to figure out what's going on with you, someone who's kind of like, well, spying on you, kind of like trying to figure out what's going on in your life. Perhaps they're looking at your social media, if you have social media. Perhaps they're trying to talk to mutual friends or mutual acquaintances, people that you both know. This is about them doing some digging here to try and see what is happening with you, because they're trying to get a hit of your energy by finding things out about you, looking at pictures of you, seeing things that you have posted on social media. If you have social media, please only take that if it resonates. Not everyone has social media anymore. A lot of people have gotten rid of it. So please only take that if it resonates. But this could also be you guys kind of like trying to figure out what's going on with your person by looking at their social media or talking to mutual friends or mutual acquaintances that both of you know to see what's going on with them. The only thing to consider here is social media only reveals a very small percentage of what's going on in someone's life. So your person isn't getting a full picture of what's happening with you if this is what they're doing. But more importantly, the Page of Swords is a card of getting some sort of communication, some sort of contact from your person. And that contact could come through social media, through a phone, through voicemail, through text, however the two of you normally communicate. The Page of Swords is an air sign, so if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising in Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, you guys know the rest. But this is more about the energy of this card in terms of your person trying to figure out where you stand and what's going on in your life right now. What else do we need to know for this reading today? What does the universe want to reveal? What does the collective need to hear? Well, this is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about tradition, and you can see all of those traditional symbols around this Hierophant's chair, or maybe that is a stained glass window. The Hierophant is a card of faith, obviously, with these symbols of faith on this card. It is about having faith in what you feel, what you know inside. What is your inner voice telling you about this connection with your person? Are you allowing your fears to override your faith? And that is a question that only you can answer. A lot of times when we get in these kind of connections and we're going through a difficult period of separation, we do begin to question ourselves, and we can doubt what we feel and what we are experiencing, especially if that person is acting out, if they're running, if they're ghosting, if they have created so much conflict that you don't know what the hell is going on. This card is saying, this Hierophant, to trust what you feel in your heart, to listen to that inner voice and that inner knowing, because that is truly where the answers lie. Not in your fear. That is something that only lives in your head. Okay, those are illusions, those doubts, those fears, those things that come up and say, oh, he's never going to contact, or she's not coming back. Those are the things that create our doubt. Find that faith within yourself and trust and feel in what you know in your heart and in your soul. The Hierophant is ruled by Taurus. So again, sun, moon, rising in Taurus. The Hierophant is also the card of a traditional relationship, whatever that tradition looks like for you. Ultimately, the Hierophant is a card very much supporting this Four of Wands, which is about long-term union and long-term relationship opportunity here with this person. And this is what they are thinking about. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. We'll grab some more cards and see what else the universe wants to reveal. Let's see what we need to know. What does the collective need to know? What does the universe want to reveal for this reading today? What does we need to hear? What does the universe want to tell us? Action. This is about your person taking action. Remember, we talked about that a little bit with this Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is someone who is very expressive of their feelings, someone who will tell you how they feel, but they will back that up with their actions. And this is what this card is about as well. Your person acting on what they feel inside, which is this love for you. And this love for you is in their heart and it's in their soul. And this is about them taking action to communicate, to reach out and apologize. That's what comes with this Knight of Cups energy as well. Because your person wants to have this opportunity for reconciliation with you and see about this relationship moving to this place that the universe is trying to drive it to, which is about this long-term partnership. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal. What do we need to know? What does the collective need to hear? Lonely. Well, your person probably is very lonely, and that is very much one of their regrets. But they need to feel lonely right now and work through that loneliness. What they're saying here is that their loneliness is screaming volumes very loudly in their head. This is why they regret letting you go. This is why they don't like this place of separation either. But through this loneliness, your person is having to work on themselves. They are having to work through their stuff, all of the things that cause them to be selfish, proud, ego-driven, immature, that caused them to act and behave in ways that they did that were hurtful to you, to themselves, and to this relationship. But this Hierophant as well is a card of the counselor. So perhaps for some of you, your person is getting some counsel to work through these issues that are really helping them release what's been holding them back. Perhaps they're talking to well-meaning friends or family members who have their best interests at heart, or perhaps they're doing some sort of online course, some sort of online program, or perhaps through reading books that is helping them release these things that have prevented them from not being able to express and keep all their feelings for you a secret by being your secret admirer. Your person is doing what they need to do because they don't want to be lonely. And their loneliness for you is something that is screaming out at them all the time because they regret letting you go. This is why they love having these dreams about you, because it allows them to connect with you. And you as well, you guys watching the reading. Perhaps you're feeling lonely also. Just remember, you are not alone. There is a community here that comes with this channel, in the chat that comes with the premiere, and everyone is so loving and supporting of one another in the premieres. Join us for the premieres and get some love and support from others who are going through what you're going through. And the premieres for this channel occur every evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you're lonely, spend time with family. Spend some time with friends, people who lift you up and give you that love and support that you might need at the moment. But there is no need for you to feel lonely or alone. There is a community here to support you, and you are not alone. The universe has your back, and they are trying to help work with your person to resolve their issues and this stuff to drive them back into your direction and get this relationship to this place of reconciliation. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today. What does the universe want to tell us? Scattered. Your person has perhaps been very scattered in the past, and their energy was very scattered when the two of you were spending time together. But they are working through that, and they are finding more focus. They are at the moment very focused on themselves, and this is where they truly need to be. That focus for your person right now does need to be on themselves as they work through their issues and the other things that have been holding them back from this relationship. Scattered energy is something that's very difficult, and if you are feeling this scattered energy coming from your person, which is very possible right now because the energy is very intense in the collective, everyone is feeling their person is sending out all of this energy to their person in a way it's kind of like in a way screaming out for some sort of help, and that can in turn make you feel scattered. Just acknowledge that your person is reaching out to you energetically for help by sending them love, sending them support, and then ask the universe to turn down the volume on this scattered energy that you are feeling and experiencing coming from your person, because you don't need to feel scattered right now. And if you are feeling scattered, you guys watching the reading, find something that grounds you, whatever that is. Walking in the grass, hugging a tree, digging in the dirt, replanting a plant, spending time with animals, going out in nature. That will help you feel less scattered and more grounded as well. What else does the universe want to reveal for this reading today, please? What does the collective need to hear today? Justice. Well, yes, justice. This is all about that balance, that equal give and take, and your person acknowledging here that yes, they were selfish, they were immature, they didn't give back to you the way that you have always given to them, and that is something that they will do very differently as they return. The Knight of Cups energy is someone who will not be unfair. The Knight of Cups energy is someone who will give to you, and they will give a lot to you because they are all about equal give and take and showing up for you and being there for you and being the partner that you have always wanted them to be, which is what they are working on during this time that you are in separation. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What does the universe want to tell us? Karma. Well, it's interesting that this karma card comes next to this justice card, because karma and justice do go hand in hand. And justice is also about the soul contract you have with your person, and karma is the life lessons and experiences that you have with this person for this lifetime. And this is definitely part of this process. It's why you are in this space of separation right now, so that you can each work through the things that are holding you back. And perhaps something is still holding you back. Perhaps there's something you need to look at within you. You guys watching the reading, that could be causing this connection with you and your person to take a little bit longer to come to this place of reunion. But you guys watching the reading, you do a lot of inner work on yourselves, and big kudos to you for doing that. But sometimes we still have something that's still perhaps hidden deep in our subconscious that we need to release. During this Mercury retrograde time is a good time to perhaps try to identify that and release it and let it go. But this tells us there's more to your story with your person. It is not over. It is not finished. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want to reveal? What does the collective need to hear? Communicate. Yes, very much the energy of that Page of Swords and that Knight of Cups. Your person is going to reach out and communicate with you. They know that it's time to start bridging this gap and communicating with you. They know that it's time to start coming forward. They know that it's time to start apologizing, because their loneliness is screaming at them, and you are the only one who can truly replace this loneliness that they're feeling in their heart and in their soul, because you are the best thing in this person's life. Nothing and no one else can satisfy this person like you can. Perhaps your person has even tried to fill their life with different activities and different things. Perhaps they've poured themselves into work and their job. Perhaps they've poured themselves into some sort of projects around the house and doing a lot of construction and kind of like refurbishing the house and painting the walls and doing all these other things. And perhaps you have as well. But the bottom line is your person cannot replace you, and they can't stop thinking about you. And so even though they may have tried to move on with their life, they know that something is holding them in this space, and they know that it is this love that the two of you share, that they can't release, that they can't let go of. Because remember, They didn't see the truth about this connection for a long time, but now their eyes are opened and they see the light. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want to reveal? What does the collective want to hear? What do they need to hear? Eyeglasses. Yes. Perspective. Evaluate. Review. Judgment. Judgment. That is about renewal. Seeing clearly. Fine print. A closer look. Focus. That is the exact opposite of this scattered card. This is about your person seeing. And it comes back to this card, this message card about their blindfold has come off. Your person sees the truth. They're seeing the reality of everything. And soon their reality of everything is what is going to, and seeing the reality of everything rather, is what is the driving force that is going to cause them to reach out and communicate with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What does the universe want to tell us? Hammock. Relax, rest, time off, meditate, recovery, finding relief, vacation. Is anyone got a vacation plan coming up? Is anyone traveling? This is very much about getting out of town and going and having a little R&R. And perhaps this as well is what your person is going to want to do with you as the two of you start rebuilding this relationship. But this as well is about trying to find that inner peace within, trying to get rid of this scattered energy, trying to find that inner knowing and staying in that place where you feel the love of the universe, where you trust what you are feeling inside because you have faith in this connection, in yourself, in your person, and in the universe. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? What does the collective need to know? Map. Exploration. Again, perhaps it's time for a little journey. This is about kind of like getting out of town, going and having some fun, doing something for yourself, but as well, this is about your person wanting to travel with you as they make their way back to you. This is about doing something different for yourself as well. New perspective. Perhaps you need a shift in perspective. Your person with this hangman being here has had a shift in perspective. And perhaps for you guys watching the reading, you need your own little personal shift in perspective. Not about your person, but for you. Is there something that you have wanted to do that you've been putting off? Is there something that you've been wanting to learn or experience that you haven't had time for? Find time for that. This is about doing something new, exploring new things, finding something new that you have passion for, and making that happen for you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know? Mirror. Self-aware. Seeing clearly, there comes that breakthrough again, and that has shown up so many times in this reading about your person's blindfold coming off and them having that epiphany, seeing clearly, facing issues, self-assessment, self-improvement, reflection. This is very much about your person looking at themselves and acknowledging, and that was the very first card that we had for this reading today, guys. Through looking at themselves, they are able to say here, oh my gosh, if I could just get it. I wish I'd handled things differently. I was selfish. I was immature. I was driven by ego. I was driven by pride. And I shouldn't have allowed myself to treat you the way that I did, but yet I did. I really regret that now. I'm sorry that we are apart. My biggest regret is letting you go, but you really are the best thing in my life. And I know I need to take action. I know that I need to reach out to you. I know that it's time for me to break the ice. They're also knowing here that they have to make the first move. They know that breaking the ice is not up to you, that it is up to them. They know that they have to reach out to you because the ball is in their court. If they broke it, they need to mend it. But your person with this Mirror card. They have more self-awareness now. They are seeing themselves a lot more clearly as well. It's not just seeing the truth about this connection, it's also seeing the truth about who they are and what they've done and how they want to make amends for creating the problems that they did in this relationship with you. They're cleaning up their act and clearing out that clutter that has been stuck in their head, that's been holding them back. And then they want to clean up this relationship. They want to show up for you in a bigger way than they have before. They want to be there for you. They want to tell you about everything that they have gone through and experienced during this time that you've been apart. And they want you to share that with them as well. This is about an honest reveal, being truthful, real, and authentic with each other so that you both can have a greater understanding of what you've been through, of what you have experienced during this time that you have been in this space of preparing for union. Your person is awakening within them. They have greater self-awareness. They are seeing clearly. They are getting rid of their ego. They are releasing their pride. And they would very much like to show up for you and start rebuilding your relationship and take a holiday. And maybe that is how you will celebrate. Remember, this Four of Wands is about a celebration. That is how, for some of you out there, how you will celebrate the fact that you are getting back together, that you are building a rock-solid relationship with each other, having a fun time away, a little mini getaway, a weekend getaway, a road trip, something for the two of you to just relax and unwind and spend time with each other, getting to know each other all over again. A romantic getaway, just the two of you, turning your phones off and just re-exploring and rediscovering each other. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.